and welcome to the latest edition of Tom Talk Live. Thank God for Rod Brindamore edition, and may the 4th be with you. I want to thank today's sponsor, Water Street Lofts, situated in Newton, New Jersey, and within walking distance of Newton's historic square and downtown, adjacent to Memory Park and the Route 206 shopping corridor. The Water Street Lofts at 121 Water Street is a new boutique development comprised of 100 market-rate residences. With an elevated design sensibility and nuanced attention to detail, Water Street Lofts offer a distinctive living experience. For more details on the apartments and how to get on the waiting list, go to wslhome.com today. Upcoming events. This Saturday, May 6th, we have many cool things going on from the Department of Public Works, electronics recycling, free paper shredding, and bulk waste curbside collection. Call the DPW at 973-383-4160. If you have any questions, the cleanup portion of Neighbors Helping Neighbors will be pushed to October 7th. Recognized volunteer groups are eligible for a $300 grant. Monday, May 29th is our Memorial Day Parade and Ceremony on Spring Street and Memory Park. The parade starts at 10 a.m. and the Remembrance Ceremony will be at the park following. Saturday, June 3rd is the tentative pool opening for weekends only until June 23rd. Save gas and time and take advantage of the only municipal pool in the county. Saturday, June 10th is Little Miss and Little Mr. Newton contest at Town Hall at 10:30 a.m. Join us for Newton Day festivities on Spring Street following, and join us later at the park for games, food, music, and fireworks. Free concerts under the stars, Memory Park, July 8th and August 12th. Free movie nights at Memory Park, July 21st and August 25th. National Night Out at Memory Park on August 1st, and Taste of Newton, September 11th. Other updates, the full design of our new mural has been released. Check it out on social media, tap into, and the New Jersey Herald website. Get ready to sign up for your time slot this summer to paint this awesome display in downtown Newton. We just applied for another grant of $700,000 for the interior renovations of the Newton Fire Museum. And work continues by our partners at the state of New Jersey on the cleanup right up the road here on the Newton Armory behind ShopRite. We're hoping the property will be transferred back to the town by the end of the year. In the last episode of Tom Talk Live, we had the owner of Hayek's Market, Dan Hayek, who spoke with us about his amazing family business in the heart of downtown Newton. Today, we continue our shameless quest for high ratings, social media influence, and high scores on my annual review with the governing body by having one of the individuals responsible for terrific improvements in Newton here on Route 206. Let's welcome Tom Alfsen from NSP Construction to Tom Talk Live. Thanks for joining us, Tom.
Thank you.
2 Toms for the price of 1. Wow. All right, let's do our questions. Tell us what you do for a living. Make sure you speak up for the audience.
Sure. Tom Alfsen. I'm a construction manager with a degree in civil engineering.
And how long have you been a construction manager?
I started the construction management in 2005 when I graduated from Lehigh University. Worked for a big firm in New York, Turner Construction. Did a bunch of different aspects with them, and wound up opening my own general contracting firm.
You guys are, where are you located? Where are you from located?
So we are on 145 Spring Street in Newton, so we are Newton-based.
And how did your upbringing impact the choices you made with your education and career?
My upbringing, I was always involved in competitive sports, so I feel the balance between sports and getting a degree in engineering just allowed me to move forward, focus, be dedicated, hardworking.
You go back in time and give advice to the 20-something version of yourself. What advice would you give and why?
I would give my 20-year-old self the advice that don't let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish your dreams and goals. I say that because throughout my life, people told me that I wouldn't achieve certain goals, and I've met everyone so far. So,
and what's your greatest career achievement?
My greatest career achievement would honestly be getting to the point I'm at now to have my own company and work with such a great group. Large developments in this area, looking to improve the community.
I could give you a do-over, what's the one project or decision, choice that you made that you would do over and why?
15 years ago, I bought an old International Harvester Scout that I thought I could renovate, and I learned from that leave it to the professionals and their trades to do that. It's still sitting in my garage.
What was the most challenging experience you went through in your life, and how did you persevere?
Most challenging experience in my life. That is a good question.
Personal or professional? Something that you had to persevere, push through.
Just working night shifts at Ground Zero. That was a tough commute from Florida to Ground Zero for the rebuild, and just focusing on the end goal. A lot of people eyes on it.
If aliens landed in front of you and in exchange for anything you desired, offered you any position on their planet, what position would you want and why?
I'd probably stay with the construction industry and probably get to the hospitality side, show them what a good time is.
If you had to be shipwrecked on an island with all your human needs, clean air, food, Fiji water, Starbucks blonde roast, Panera bread, and Chipotle chips and guac were taken care of, what 2 items would you want to have with you and why?
Probably bring a golf club and a golf ball so I can practice my chip shots in the sand.
Right. Favorite cartoon?
South Park. It's a pretty good one.
Favorite food?
Barbecue.
Favorite movie?
Tombstone.
Favorite superhero?
Iron Man.
Favorite band?
Daft Punk.
Last but not least, our Tom Talk 10, question number 11. Tell us what you love about the town of Newton.
I just love the potential of Newton. It's the county seat, and just seeing what the entire township is doing to help grow and develop and thoughtfully develop the township. It's just very exciting what's coming forward.
Enough of my questions. Tell us what's going on behind us.
Yeah, so behind us we got 3 residential buildings. We started the project last year. We're shooting to open up in September. Each of these buildings, the larger buildings, each have 39 apartment units. The one in the back has 22 units. On the back 22-unit one, we have an amenity space with an outdoor terrace overlooking the park. So there can be outdoor barbecues and nice hangout areas.
Which is the first building in the queue.
They're all going to hit right at the same time, yeah. So each one, we plan on delivering all 100 units at the same time.
Before we went live, you mentioned that there's a sample unit, or you guys are prepping a unit for the public. Can you tell them?
Yeah, so right now, in the building behind me on the first floor, we're just going through all the design elements. Currently installing the floors in there. So it's our model unit, just checking all the fine details, making sure it meets the intent of the owners.
Well, we're very grateful for the investment of the owners and your time in making all of this a reality. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for being a good sport and legendary guest on Tom Talk Live. That's a wrap. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for further updates on Town of Newton events, happenings, and more. So at